Hiya, and welcome back to Roads Yet Traveled, the game that teaches us that the best place to take a nap is not in the workplace. Roon takes his naps in the walls. That's smart. Anyways, let's just hop right in. I'm excited to leave the cell today. Very excited. Damn it. I couldn't quite make it through the whole night. Happens, I guess. Sitting up in my bed, a small shiver claws down my skin. It's still just ever so slightly too cold in here. Maybe I just never used the AC that much when I was home. Or I never turned it high enough. But it feels like someone just has it turned up a bit too much. It's uncomfortable, but I can forget about it. Sometimes. It's the best start, obviously. It's like the best start to literally anything, just damn it. Looking around, it is still clearly night as the lights are off. I can also tell it's already too late to simply roll over and go back to bed. Getting up, I get a glass of water and head over to the wall. Rook is still asleep. Best start to the day, just watching Rook sleep. I know he doesn't appreciate me watching him sleep, but he'll have to excuse me this once. He almost looks cute sleeping. Mouth open, tongue sticking out a bit, laying at just an off angle. I can't imagine that's comfortable, but he seems to be able to sleep through the night. Oh, now I'm imagining it, and it is kind of cute. It's very cute. I know I should divorce my concept of what dogs are like back home from what carrion are like, but it's almost impossible. They're just so similar. Even looking at Rook now, it's hard to not make comparisons. Maybe some comparisons are okay. They keep me grounded. In a sense. I wonder if that would be horrifying for them, though. The concept of a dog. They don't seem like they have primates here. Or nothing that looks like me, at least. So to tell them that they're almost analogous with a species back home would probably freak them out. I know. I feel like someone told me how that's actually pronounced, but I can't remember. Might make for a fun story. Another time, though. I take a seat at the desk and take another sip. I wonder if they really care about me. Well, I mean, this is complicated. They obviously care enough to not dispose of me. But am I just an oddity to them? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! They just, see dogs, and they're just like, oh my god, what the fuck? I must be. Although, Roon and Doc seem to at least put up the front of caring about me. I guess it could just be a front. I hope not. Gah. Maybe I shouldn't be worrying about this at God knows when in the morning. Void knows when? I don't know if I can make that work. I can feel my consciousness slowly being excised and replaced with torpor. My eyes slowly flit open and closed in a losing battle to stay awake. A battle I'm quick to concede. Sleepy times again. Day 5. Yeah, I saw that. I was so mad. I was so mad. I tested it out, and I, held down the control button, so much. Just to get it back up. Shit. Did I fall asleep at my desk? I feel sore as hell. Slowly opening my eyes, I met with the reality that I did in fact fall asleep at my desk. Ugh. Let's try not to do that again. I'm gonna need to stretch or something. I feel terrible. Looking to the wall, I see... Fuck! I fall back on my ass, taking the chair with me. Fuck you! 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 Okay, that's it for that joke. The impossible has happened. Maruk? We are going to apply the same logic to Lucas, to you, as we apply to Lucas from Sileo Tales of a New Dawn. Wipe that fucking smile off your face. Ha! That's what you get for watching me sleep. Oh shit. I don't know. Hiya, but I don't know. It shouldn't. I mean, if it should have already said adult content on there, like I think for like initial viewers, like they have to like hit a button that says, "Oh yeah, by the way, this stream may contain adult content," or something. But I don't know. Ah. Oh, okay. Not gonna happen again. I stare up at him in total shock. His eyes look a bit half-lidded and his outfit a wrinkled mess. I don't know. Did he wake up early just to do that? Bastard. But I guess it was kind of funny. It's the auto mod. I swear to God, it's the fucking auto mod. Auto mod is at it again. Fucking auto mod. It was fucking auto mod. I swear to God, it was auto mod. Funny bearing my sore butt. Automod's going to be around for a while, I feel like. Automod is in the walls. My expression does not express that humor, though. Ugh. Jackass! Good morning to you, too! I guess. I get up and stretch my back as well as I can. Automod has you hostage. Oh no! Oh no! Do I need to file a missing persons report? Do I need to call Duolingo so Automod can find you? Sorry, do I need to call Duolingo so it can find you? Automod is back. I need to change that picture. No, I'm gonna leave it. The T-posing Hatsune Miku fits. I get up and stretch my back as well as I can, which is not much. You finish your gym workout and see Automod. Oh no. Wait. Shit, hiya. I don't think I sprained anything, but a shock like that so early in the morning can't be good for me. Maruk just seems to be reveling in his little victory. Although, I don't think he counted for something. I think I have him trapped. Well, there goes my morning plans. Shame. I guess we'll just have to have a chat instead. Or maybe you should go back to bed. You are looking sleepy. The mirth is drowned from his face as he realizes what I'm implying. Even if he can't understand all of it. He curses to himself quietly and turns to face me. Eyes now half-lidded. Not in drowsiness, but in an accusatory stare. I liked you better when I couldn't understand you. But fine. I get to choose what we talk about, though. You drive a hard bargain, but deal. What? I could barely understand what you just said. Take it slow. You're lucky I can understand you at all. Shit. Right. I shouldn't push it, really. You've only had this luxury for less than a day. They still need time to learn my vocabulary. let alone idioms. Sorry. Right. The topic? Rook gives me a shifty look before gazing off as if to ponder what to talk about. I guess he didn't have anything in mind. It is pretty early in the morning, I think. Ah, so like, I know I've asked this already, but what are you? And before you answer all stupid and innocent, I mean, you call yourself a human, yeah? You're like some kind of mammal, I'm assuming? I vaguely remember Doc saying something like that. And can you finally answer what your title is? Are you a scientist? A soldier? An explorer? I'd be a bit flattered that he's so interested in me, if I didn't know that he still wants to interrogate me and is still a bit, let's say, cautious about letting me out of my cell. Still, no better way to assuage his fears than talking to him like this. I should count my blessings he's even bothering to talk to me now. Automod can do everything. I should count my blessings that he's even bothering to talk to me now. Yeah, I'm a mammal. Warm blood. Bones on the inside. That stuff. I've forgotten what defines mammals exactly. I think hair. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's hair that defines mammals. Because, like, non-mammals, I think, don't have fur or hair or whatever it is. I think that's what defines... Actually, what does define a mammal? What defines a mammal? Okay. A warm-blooded vertebrate animal of a class that is distinguished by the possession of hair or fur. The secretion of milk by females for the nourishment of the young, and typically the birth of live young. Right here. Mammal. Dictionary. Noun. It's a noun. Yeah, right here. We'll qualify something as a mammal. Right here. What 5 characteristics do mammals have in common? Mammals have hair or fur, are warm-blooded, most are born alive, the young are fed milk produced by the mother's mammary glands, and they have a more complex brain than other animals. Well, let's make Automod disappear then. Let's make it disappear. I need to know. Is a coconut a mammal? I need to know. Okay. Someone actually asked this. Someone actually did ask the question. Someone actually did ask the question. If coconuts have hair and produce milk, why aren't they classified as mammals? Okay, here we go. A mammal consists of a spine because it is a vertebrate and has to be warm-blooded. A coconut does not have a spine or is warm-blooded, so therefore it is not a mammal. Also, it has to produce a live young, so in the end, a coconut is not a mammal. Oh, okay. But now we know. Forgotten what defines mammals. I think live birth is another. I'll skip that for now. And as far as title goes, well, student? I read, write papers, go to classes. You get what I'm saying. Some of it. It's weird. I didn't know the word for mammal in your language until you said it after saying, yeah, I'm a, and it filled it in. The rest was a bit messy. You learn for a living? Well, no. I go to school? I'm being taught? Like this right now, kind of? Oh, a student. That's disappointing. Disappointing? Eh. I expected more for someone who managed to find their way into such a secure place. Heh. Well, since you brought it up, I do happen to like the title of Explorer. It's been infuriating trying to get a read on you. What do you mean? Well, I can barely understand half of what you're saying, but also just look at you. My brain is telling me I shouldn't be able to talk to you at all. And your lack of ear and tail movements is fucking annoying. I have to just settle for your facial expressions to understand you. It's just confusing. But you have facial expressions too. Why do you need ear and tail movements? Easier questions, damn it! Fuck. Why ears important? r/malicious compliance. It's... I don't know if you'd understand. I haven't seen you move your ears once. Can you even? Move your ears, I mean. Not really. Some people can, but it's more, for show? You wouldn't understand, I guess. No, I get it. We have some species back home that do the same thing. Unfortunately, Rook.exe has stopped working. I'm just asking, why do you need to focus on people's ears when you can talk and you also have defined facial expressions? Look, I'm trying to be polite here, Kit, but please, when you talk gibberish at me, it hurts a bit, alright? I got some of that. We use our ears for, like, little things. Hold up. Wait, there's something about Kale Tiger? To the Twitter. Because I'm curious. What's going on with Kale? I just went to his Twitter. I just went to Kale Tiger's Twitter. The latest tweet was a birthday poll. Sometimes it just happens. I guess it's the same as facial expressions? Look, ask Doc or something. I can't describe it. Sorry. It's fine. Did you say something else? I don't know if it's worth bringing up again, but he seems curious. Yeah, I saw that. So sad. Well, or at least polite enough to feign curiosity. Other species back home use ears to talk. Wait, what? So you do have an understanding of why ears are important to communication. Well, yes and no. We understand they use them, but not what they are saying. Oh, so it's a more primitive species? We have those too. I guess that's probably obvious. I think I'll refrain from telling him that they look exactly like Kim, but on 4 legs and a lot less advanced. I'm still not really sure how to approach that topic. I decided to shelve it for now. So, any other questions? Receiving a cold stare from Rook feels like a pretty clear answer. Although to my surprise, he decides to continue our conversation. So you could understand us from the beginning, yeah? Like, right when we first saw you? Yeah, pretty much. Is that normal for you? No, definitely not. Best for him not to know smile, yeah. Best. I can only speak one language. I couldn't even understand any other languages back home. Do you have a lot of languages where you're from? A few. Heh. It sounds about right. Still, it doesn't sit right with me. It seems beneficial. At least now, though. Yeah? I guess. Still freaks me out a bit. Hiya. I mean, I've been freaked out since I got here, so... Despite my killer joke, Maruk doesn't laugh. I'll just assume he didn't get it. With that awkward silence becoming unbearable, I foolishly try to reignite some of the conversation. So, the plans for today? What of them? Are we doing anything? The same thing I've done every day for the past week. Make sure you don't leave your cell. Try to keep order. Etc., etc. Right. Sorry. It's fine. You can understand everything, right? You know how things are right now, right? Well, I can understand the words, but not all the meanings, if that makes sense. Oh, great. We have opposite problems. How helpful. Yeah, I guess. So, the door down the hall shoots open, cutting off Maruk's inquiry. Maruk just clears his throat and steps back to see who's coming. I guess we'll pick up on that some other time. Since Maruk doesn't flinch to attention, I'm pretty sure it's safe to assume it's just good ol'... There's a huge smile on my face. Good morning, Maruk. Good morning, Tucker. Oh, were you already getting to work this morning? Wonderful. Yep. Seems he brought breakfast, too. Thank goodness! After dropping off something for Maruk to eat, he walks straight to the door and lets himself in, situating himself right next to me again. It's not unusual now. He's been doing it for a few days, but it is no less surprising. He's basically brushing up against me at this point. At least I'm a bit warmer. Oh jeez. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh my. I don't go back for like another week. Fuck. Fuck. Damn. How are you doing, Tucker? How are you doing today, Tucker? Having a nice conversation with Maruk, I hope? I'm okay, Doc. Thanks. And, yeah. Just talking about, well, me mainly, and such. Well, that's good. I hope you don't get too bored of that. It might become a topic of much intrigue. Yeah. This seems like it might. Don't worry. It will be okay. Here. Have some breakfast and we can talk after. No rush at all. You seem happier than usual this morning, Doc. Sleep well? In lieu of an answer, he gives me one of his signature big dopey smiles and puts some breakfast in front of me. Maybe he didn't understand me? Hey, Doc, can you pup sit by yourself for a bit? I need to catch up on some work. Oh, yes, that's fine. Just come back when you're done and help with, well, this. Yeah, I got it. I have a not-so-sneaking suspicion I'm being treated like a child. But I just can't put my finger on it. I hope Doc doesn't think I'm some helpless wretch. He'd never say it like that. But the idea stands. So, while you're eating, if you don't mind, I thought I'd go over our plans today, Nothing too serious. Just some ideas I had. Oh, sure, Doc. Lay it on me. Right. Well, let's see. Right. I should lay off the phrases and idioms for now. Those seem to cause a lot of issues. So first, I made a list of things I think would be beneficial to go over. Ideas and concepts. Some sentences. Things like that. Then I thought we could try to hold a conversation. About anything, really. Just see how far we can get. I believe Director Roon will be free around then. He sent me his schedule. Although I could barely understand it. It was a mess. Welcome back. But yes, after he is here, we should have a more decent grasp on how your language works. Then tonight, I believe Professor Senna wants to stop by and make an announcement of some kind. An announcement? I wonder what that could be about. With all the talk of things going on outside, I hope it's nothing too worrying. And why is it always the chief? I know the captain put him in charge of, well, me. But doesn't she call the shots around here? Shouldn't she be the one with an announcement? And... Hello? Tucker, are you alright? I was zoning out again. Huh? Sorry. What did you say? I said, does that sound alright for today? Is that too much? If so, we can slow down. Oh, no, it sounds fine. Thank you, Marilyn. I was a bit out of it. I'm fine, really. I don't think he believes me. Are you sure? You can tell me if you are not. It's my job to take care of you now. Oh, yes, I know. Thank you. Well, in truth, the announcement you mentioned, is that something I need to be worried about? A large grin spreads across his face. All memory of his previous caution is lost to the wind. Oh, sorry, was I being ominous about that? I think you'll find it quite interesting. But I promised him I wouldn't tell you. That's even more ominous! He can tell I'm not happy with that answer, though. I'm sorry, Tucker. It's nothing bad, really, I promise. Jesus, fuck, it's cold. And I'm gonna go put on a hoodie. I'll be right back. Put one on earlier. Should have put one on earlier. Okay, now I definitely, like, IRL look like the little white dog in the corner. I definitely look like him. I know it may be hard to believe, but I really am trying to make everything here easier for you. I guess he deserves the benefit of the doubt. Still, being ominous about the chief scares me. Even from my cell, I can tell the power he holds here. Looking up to Merwin's worried brow, I offer a thank you. And a smile. He returns a slightly less genuine smile and clears his throat. Well then, you finish up your breakfast and I'll get things in order. After finishing what has become a routine meal for me, I put my dishes aside and wait for Doc to finish up. Rook walks back over too. Seemingly done with whatever work he had. I'm surprised. I figured he would stay over there as long as he could. Maybe he's too dedicated to his job. So is this all the important list you mentioned, Doc? Everything we need to know to hold a meaningful conversation? I wouldn't put that much faith in it. But I do believe it'll help us at least the smallest bit. Rook is scrolling through some screens on his monitor. I can't make it out on account of it being reversed and through like 6 inches of glass. But it seems like a pretty long list. I wonder if Doc expects us to read all of it back and forth. Oh, here, Tucker, I prepared you one too. He hands me a neatly printed out and stapled together document. I guess they still do use paper here, at least some of them. Looking at the document though, I get the immediate thought that there might have been a slight mistake. Hey, Doc? Yes, Tucker? You know I can't read this, right? And he looks so proud, too. He looks so proud. Mero looks at his paper before looking at me, gently taking my paper from me. He has a confused look on his muzzle. So wait. I'm sorry. You can completely understand what we are saying. Every word. But you can't read our language at all? I guess not, no. That's fucking creepy. Rook, be nice. No, Doc, I think he's right this time. I hadn't realized that these symbols were how you write. It makes sense in hindsight. I can see the gears turning in their brains. I've got to use easier sentences. Yeah, I can't read these. Doc looks a bit dejected at his list before turning to Maruk, who just shrugs. He only inherited half of Kaylin's ability. Kaylin version 0.5. One of the beta builds. That's what we are. Well then, That certainly is interesting. More like a No, we need to make Doc happy. We need to make Doc happy. Let's give this 3/4 of an ass. 3/4 of an ass is better than half-assing it, because like 3/4 of an ass, you half-ass it, but you add that extra 25% of an ass, so that way it looks like you whole-assed it when in reality you half-assed it. If you're gonna half-ass something, give at least 75% of an ass. Quick, Mommy Marrow. Okay! Okay! Fuck, where is it? Oh, there it is. Not the whole and half-assed. See, like, I'm all for half-assing because I actually half-ass a lot of shit. I half-ass a lot of shit, but now I try to give, like, 3/4 of an ass. I try to give 3/4 of an ass because it looks like I whole-assed something when I actually half-assed something. Really, none of it? Not even this? He points to a mess of 3 symbols. Thinking back, they don't even look like any of the ones I've seen so far. Nope. Sorry, Doc. Pinching his brow, he lets out a small sigh. I probably just made his job harder again. Oh no! He's sad! There goes some of my theories. Better to just get rid of them than worry about it any longer, though. Yes! I was trying to do something, I can't remember what. Like, I was sitting at my computer. I can't remember what I was doing. Or, like, a cat just, like, kept distracting me from doing that. See, like, cats are amazing because, like, they're small and soft and cuddly, but you gotta watch out because there's razor blades in their feet. Well, you're certainly an interesting one, Tucker. No worries. I'll just read them out to you. Oh yeah, sure. If you say so, Doc. It sounds good to me. Is that a yes or no? Yes or a no? Sorry, I don't quite understand. Ah! I did it again! Yours is just fighting him off. Oh no! Well, I hope your cat wins. Even little things like that won't translate correctly. See, I've had a cat just straight up fall asleep on my chest and just stay there for like 5 hours or something. And it was amazing. This was also at like 3 a.m. It was there until I woke up at like noon. This is proving to be a hassle. I've never thought about how much of my vocabulary is just phrases and slang and such. Wait, actually, did jump? No, it wasn't until that morning. See, dogs are also amazing. Dogs are just amazing. They're just amazing. This proving to be a hassle. I've never thought about how much of my vocabulary is just phrases and slang and such. Which shouldn't be an issue, but I do need to explain it to them. Sorry, Doc. That's a yes. Alright. So, as you can see here, well, I thought it might be beneficial to start with common phrases, in case you need to ask for anything. You got clawed by the cat. Oh no. Yes, they are. For example, I thought something as simple as, "What time is it?" would be great. It seems like a bulk of the day might be call and response. Although boring, it's probably for the best since I've already confused them a few times just talking anyway. What time is it? Doc just nods. Rook seems to be checking the list, maybe curious as to what we will go over later. Actually, I hope they don't mind, but I do have a question to ask beforehand. Doc? Wait, is something wrong? No, I was just curious. Can you explain time to me? We're gonna get an explanation. Time here. How does time work here? He tilts his head at me, which has the unintended consequence of making him look very cute as his ears flop over. I can already imagine it. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh! Ah! That sounds very cute. Like, he tilts his head and just his ears flop over. That sounds very cute. But it seems as though my question didn't quite hit the mark. I mean, he's asking how we count time, right? I'm surprised to see Rook was actually even paying attention, let alone enough attention to figure out what I was asking. Oh, yeah, that. The days feel longer here? Interesting. I suppose it would be silly to expect all systems to have even remotely similar ways of counting time. Especially since some of our own planets don't follow Layan time. Layan? Layan? We're just going to call Layan. Layan time. What the hell is Layan? Is that their planet? Guess they've never really told me where they are from. Wait. Do they have more than one planet colonized? Sorry, Tucker, I got lost in my own thoughts there a bit. Everyone tries to follow Layan time. A system of 34 marks in a day. Haha, funny number. Haha, funny number. It keeps everyone organized. Seems longer than my days, probably. That would explain your erratic sleep schedule. I was worried while observing you. At first I believed your species might just sleep at random times. But are you trying to say that you were just not used to such long days and nights? Yes. Ah, well that would certainly be a problem. It seems you have acclimated more now? Not so many issues? Yeah, thanks, Doc. Of course. Do you have any other questions, or should we proceed? I have thousands of questions, but right now I don't think I can ask most of them. I barely got through asking that last one, and it was only due to Rook of all people, who helped translate. A singular thought does come to mind, though. A concern for our missing member. One question, Doc. Shouldn't we wait for Roon? Won't he need to learn the words too? Wait for Roon to... Ah! No worries. You're worried about him not being here to learn with us, correct? I nod. A small setback. He will have to simply update his version to include all the new words. Really? That's it? That simple? I probably ruined that explanation. It's of course far more complicated, but essentially he has nothing to worry about. He'll stop by with Professor Seno before coming over, and he should be all caught up. It definitely sounds like something is being left out. Like, sure, he can download it. As crazy as that sounds. But that's the normal part. When is it uploaded, though? Who's uploading the new data? Are their neurals Wi-Fi compatible? Gah! Whatever. As long as Roon can understand me, I won't press it for now. Okay, Doc. He gives another less than reassuring smile, and we slowly work our way through his list. Where's the bathroom? What's for dinner? Can I eat this? It's not particularly interesting, but I can't complain with the sheer amount of ground we are covering. We cover some important words like sick, hurt, sad, alone. Actually, I think he put those all in for me. Well, it's all for me. But those specifically because he's worried. Aw. That's kind of him. Either way, after a while, it gets to be too much and I have to signal Doc to stop. Are you alright? Did I say something wrong? No. Sorry, Doc. I just need a break. Break being another new word we covered. Rook stands up and stretches. Sounds good to me. I'm dying sitting down like this. Anyways, I'm gonna get a drink. Tired of water. Doc, you want anything? No. Thank you, Maruk. I'm not against drinking, but isn't he on the clock right now? He probably just means a normal drink. I'm exhausted. Although now I am curious if they do have alcohol. Dogcohol. Not my best. Turning to Doc, I'm met with a warm smile as he flips through some of the remaining pages of his document. We got through most of it. Well, like 2/3. It's denser than I thought. It does make me wonder how their writing system works, though. It's getting close to lunch, Tucker. Perhaps we should just break until then? I don't know, I kind of liked it. Dog Cahal. Haha. I believe Roon should be coming a bit sooner than expected. It seems he has... Well, I couldn't tell by his message entirely, but it seems like he finished work early. His message? Do you have a monitor? I've never seen you use one. He looks a bit stunned. I think I keep surprising them by how intelligent I am sometimes. No, I found it funny. Don't worry, I found it funny. That's not trying to brag. I just think he underestimates me. Being trapped in a cage doesn't really make me seem very smart, so it's understandable. Oh! Yes, let me just... He reaches around and pats down his pockets trying to find something. He does have a monitor, right? Ah, here! He pulls out a small phone-like device. Nah. 'Cause... It's like, Rook is over here using the new Apple Watch Series 8 LTE. I swear to God, Roon just has, like, robot arm with AI intelligence. He pulled out a Nokia. He pulled out a Nokia 3310. Guess we can. Motherfucker uses a BlackBerry. Does he have a goddamn flip? Hang on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucker uses a flip phone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, fuck. Headphones almost fell off. Okay, I'm doing something. I'm doing something that is going to murder me. And it's going to make me laugh my fucking ass off. Even more than I've already been doing. Bro's living in 1996. Bro's living in... Here you go, Doc. Here's your phone. Here's your phone, Doc. Does he have a goddamn flip phone? Does it slam the screen? You must not have noticed. You must not have noticed me checking it. No, it's not Mommy Marrow. It's Grandma Marrow. I even forgot where I put it. He holds it out for me to look at. It looks dead. I try not to show my suspicion. Although, as you may or may not know, as someone with a neural, I don't particularly need a monitor. What do you mean? Well, a neural can perform most of the same functions. I'm sure you've seen Roon using his, well, his arm to perform tasks, no? Great-granddad Marrow. I suppose I have, but is Doc trying to tell me that the chip in his head acts like a cell phone? That seems a bit much to believe. So wait, can you message people with your neural like a monitor? Oh, I believe I have misled you slightly. I merely meant that it can perform some of the functions a monitor can. He seems to have gone back on that statement pretty quickly. Something feels up, but I don't know why Doc would lie to me. Imagine getting ads in your brain. Oh no! You're just doing your own thing, and then all of a sudden, you're just like doing your own thing. You're just like sitting there, vibing, like working or whatever. And then all of a sudden, like in your brain, you just hear, writing is not that easy. But you know what would help? Grammarly. This sentence is grammatically correct, but it's wordy and hard to read. Thankfully, Grammarly is here to help. He gets a fucking Grammarly ad in his brain. Or no, Raid Shadow Legends. No, not Raid Shadow Legends. What was it? I can't remember. What was that one ad? Or he's a doctor. He's a doctor, so he's a medical doctor, so he would probably get like medicine ads or something in his neural. Like he would get like, I imagine he just like gets like a like a medical ad in his brain. Like he's just like sitting there doing tests or something, and he just hears, I'm stuck on Band-Aid brand, but Band-Aid's stuck on me. He just hears a fucking Band-Aid ad. Okay. It's fine. Misunderstood. Although, I did want to ask, if I may. Doc, why do you have a neural? He looks a bit worried. I wonder if I should stop talking. I find myself unable to do so. I know I can finally learn something, and I feel compelled to do so. He's dead. Merowyn.exe has stopped working. If the issue persists, please contact Professor Seno if the issue persists. I mean, besides what you've said about neurals being used for monitor replacements, they seem to interface with, well, replacement body parts. Like Roon's arm and Rook's eye. I think it's his eye, at least. What are you asking, Tucker? He sounded almost cold asking that. Perhaps not cold, but clinical. I hope I'm not overstepping my bounds. But going back now would also feel foolish. I'm curious, Marrow. You don't seem to be, well, missing any body parts, so why do you have a neural if a monitor can do everything it can do? His eyes widen. And he looks around the room as if someone else were there. I can see he, consciously or not, is tightening up and folding his arms. Shit, I made the one caring here who truly cares about me nervous. Pissed off Merowyn? I have to do something now. Hey, Doc, I'm sorry. You really are surprising. He cuts me off before I have a chance to fully apologize. He seems to regain some sense of composure before beginning again. I'm sorry. I'm fine, really. Most caring don't see through my poor excuses so easily. Being the head doctor here, most don't even question it. I sit and wait. stunned, petrified that I ruined what little good faith he had in me. Tucker, I am heartless. Is this motherfucker one of those bug things that from Kingdom Hearts? Jokes aside, though, wow. What? No, you're... Literally. I meant that as a fact, Tucker. I was born with a congenital heart defect. If it wasn't dealt with, I would have passed away. When I was very young, I had it removed and replaced with a machine. My neural helps keep it working. My father said I was lucky to be born with such long fur because you can't even see the scars. Merwin, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. He takes a few moments to compose himself further. A few deep breaths and a wipe of his massive brow. I sit, unable to move. Hoping beyond hope that I haven't ostracized myself. I think Merwin finally realizes how worried I am. His trademark smile returns to his face. I'm sorry for worrying you, Tucker. This is just something I don't talk about often. I'm going to die now. If you need me, I will be dead. Time to go bye-byes. It's quite personal to me, as you can imagine. But please, think nothing of it. I am not upset in the slightest. You simply caught me off guard. Heartless, loving Dr. Mommy with the flip phone. Yeah. Now, at this point, he's just a grandma. He's just definition grandma. Hang on, let me... Okay, we need to modify this. Okay, so we got the apron. We need a different hairstyle. Grandma... I cannot spell to save my life. I have to, like... I typed something out, I realized I misspelled it, so I have to go back, retype it, I misspelled it again, so then I gotta respell it. Grandma hair... No background. Ugh. The fucking... Nope, can't do that. You know what? We'll just say he dyes his hair. We'll just say he dyes his hair. Actually, let me change the settings for this. Maybe I can, like, apply, like, a filter or something. Hang on. I cannot... Wait. No, I cannot. I have to go into, like, advanced image settings or... whatever to apply filter, but whatever. Are you sure? No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm really sorry for bringing it up. I mean it, Tucker. And no harm done whatsoever. He puts a large paw down next to me, as if asking for permission for something. I simply pat it. He looks confused but happy. Although, Tucker, I should warn you. While I am fine talking about mineral and the reasons I have it, I would be more considerate when approaching this topic around Roon or Rook. They have their own reasons for them that I cannot go into. Just know to be more careful around them. Please? I've already asked Roon about his arm. I guess in hindsight that really was a dumb thing to do. Oh, of course. I'm sorry again, Merwin. Really. It's fine. It's fine. I'll hear no more of it. Ha. You just surprised me is all. Really. I think his disarming smile is getting to me, as I do believe him. Best drop it for now, anyways. Wait. No. There's one more thing. Merwin, I'm sorry, I do have one more question. Yes, what is it? You mentioned your father earlier. Is your father the chief? I mean, Tyr. Oh, yes. How observant of you. Fucking called it. From the first day, you really were just watching us as we were watching you, But yes, Professor Seno is my father. My adoptive father. that took a completely different turn. I was just wondering with the last names and all. Which is weird. They work the same way where I'm from. Really? Fascinating. I guess some things are eerily similar, even across the stars. We share a faint smile before the sound of a door opening draws our attention. I cannot stop thinking about Merowyn's flip phone. I cannot stop thinking about his flip phone. I cannot stop thinking about his fucking flip phone. My favorite warden has returned. He walks over to us and gives us a judgmental once-over. Did I miss something? Oh no. Just chatting. Automat is secretly tattling on us to Twitch. No, it's that one. It's that one ringtone. No, it's that one ringtone. His ringtone is that one ringtone from Star versus the Forces of Evil. That one song, Space Unicorns. His ringtone is Space Unicorns. I keep thinking about what his ringtone must be. He just rolls his eyes and holds up a colorful bottle. Doc, this the one you like? Oh, thank you, Maruk. You didn't have to get that. You watched Star vs. the Forces of Evil? I tried to watch it, but I couldn't get into it. Don't worry about it. It looks more like some kind of juice than anything alcoholic. At least by the labeling. So what now? Did you go over more of the list while I was gone? Or are we waiting for him to show up? Him? No, we're just taking a break. When Roon gets here, we can continue. Whatever. Right. Well, until then, we should still try to work a bit. Any ideas on your mind, Tucker? I couldn't get into it. Like, I watched, like, 2 episodes, and then I just sort of stopped watching it. I'm sorry. Well, I got a question for you. I guess Maruk is going to lead this conversation, then. I couldn't. I'd have to watch the whole show. It's fine, I guess. Yo, Merowyn looks mad. He looks mad. Maruk. We talked about this. What? It's fine, Doc. I didn't have much to say. He looks unconvinced, but I'm just used to Rook being a jackass already, so whatever. Mad Rowan. Oh no! Gil is so much worse. Can you tell us more about your species? Humans, or whatever you called them? What do you want to know? So you say you weren't capable of, like, faster-than-light travel. But you're here. Well, yeah. But I don't know how I got here. Are you capable of faster-than-light travel? Rook looks like he's going to answer, but falters. Turning to Doc to answer instead. Do we? No. Not that I know of. Yeah. So strange. Well, what technology do you have, then? You've got spaceflight, right? We've got shit that's better than Merowyn's flip phone. Merowyn, we can, like, upgrade your phone for you. Yeah, we got the... We got the Nintendo Wii. We have the Google... We have the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. You've got spaceflight, right? Yes, but no. We can get to space, but it's not easy. And we only have really small space stations. Yeah, the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. Or the Samsung Galaxy Fold. That stuff. There's also the Motorola Razr. The new one. The, whatchamacallit? The Royal Flex Pi. There's actually a lot of modern flip phones, actually. Yeah, like the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold, the Samsung Galaxy Fold, Samsung Galaxy Fold 2. I don't know, there's a lot. And nothing like this. The novelty of casually acknowledging I'm on a space station of some kind is not lost on me. It is, in fact, still something that I have a hard time parsing, and would like more concrete proof than their word. I hope I can find a window soon, if they even have windows. So, only the beginning of space travel. Interesting. Hold up. I would argue the best invention is the toaster, because it can make toast. And toast is fucking delicious. In your drawing, you also showed satellites, though. And we believe your monitor device is also capable of sending and receiving signals. Correct? He's got a flip monitor. Yeah, we had plenty of satellites. Too many, I think, actually. And my phone could send signals, yes. And now that we are talking about this topic, I suppose I did have some questions in mind as well. If you don't mind. I was curious if you could elaborate on how you live. How your species lives, I suppose. Oh, sure, I can try. A single rogue thought strikes me. That's a fairly innocuous question and all. But what are the chances, no matter how small, that I am telling them something I shouldn't? Nah. Wasn't the flip phone. It was the laptop. Because, like, if you're ever pissed off at, like, your boss or something and you get an email that pisses you off, you can just, like, slam your laptop down and... Yeah, you could also do that with, like, a Zoom call. Like, you're in the middle of, like, the video call or whatever. Someone pisses you off, you just slam the laptop screen down. That will shut them up. They will be like, oh, he's pissed. Could they, like, invade Earth? I could be betraying my whole species and not even know it. They say they don't have faster than light travel, but they could just be lying. My paranoia might be getting the best of me here. You fall and slam your whole fucking TV. I feel like that's the equivalent of getting mad at a... I feel like that's like the Netflix equivalent to getting mad at a video game and chucking your controller into a river or something. But you do you. My paranoia might be getting the best of me here. This is dipping a bit too much into crappy sci-fi even for me. Even so, I'll keep it vague. It's not like I could tell them how to cripple Earth's defenses anyways. I can barely find my way around a college campus, let alone explain a map of the interplanetary defenses on Earth. Fold the source of your anger. Okay. Got it. See, here's the fun thing. Automod really just bans words. I have to manually time out or ban people. I have to manually do that. Wait. I'm zoning out again. Damn it. Alright, sorry. What did you ask? No worries, Tucker. I simply asked if you could maybe tell us how your species chooses to live on your planet. Wait. You do have a name for your planet, right? Oh, yeah. It's Earth. Or Terra? Gaia? Earth. It's Earth. That's a lovely name. That's a dumb name. Doc shoots Maruk a nasty side-eye and he straightens up a bit. Our home planet is named Leo. Oh, that's a nice name. It's similar to a name we have for a moon. Eat, fortnight, sleep, repeat. Oh no. Oh no. Trying not to piss off Otto. How charmingly coincidental. I guess so. We've gotten a bit off track here, haven't we? You're quite right. Thank you, Maruk. Now, Tucker, if you don't mind... Right. Well, most people live in cities all across the planet. There's lots of oceans. Wow. It's harder to explain the human experience than I thought it would be. Also depends on the country that you're living in. Like, in the United States, it would depend on your age. Like, if you're, like, still in school, it would be like... Eat, school, sleep, repeat. Eat, Merowin, Roon, sleep, Merowin, repeat. I guess we're just saying fuck you to Maruk. Doc writing down everything I say as gospel really isn't helping. There's a lot of trees and forests. People usually chose to live in towns and drive around with cars. Sorry, Tucker. This might be too early still. I'm not getting a lot of this. Oh, right. The AI. Yeah, we can come back to it. Sorry, Doc. It's fine. And maybe we should talk about something easier. Can you describe your species more? Here, have a cupcake. Or we could always just wait till lunch. No, it's fine. What do you mean, describe, though? Well, as I hope you have seen, carrion can be quite different from one another. But we are all the same species genetically. And there are male and female carrion. That sort of thing. Oh yeah, sure. Humans can have darker or lighter skin, and there are male and female humans as well. Wait. You've all been referring to me as a male, right? Yes? Why do you bring it up? How do you know I'm a male? Mero tries to look off, as if he's avoiding the question. Well, you are, aren't you? A male? Merowin. Answer the question. Well, when you were still out, after you were apprehended, the emergency medical team did a quick examination of you, and, well, we simply assumed the rest. I feel my face becoming quite flush. I guess that would explain some things. I'm sorry about that. It was before I was briefed on what was going on, and before I stopped them from going further. Actually, I'm not going to think about that right now. We're not going to think about the anal probes. Right. Well, yes, I am male. That certainly sucked the life out of the room. Even Maruk looks embarrassed. Trying to keep things going and move on from whatever that was, I decided to ask another question that has been on my mind. Hey, so, there's something I've been curious about. They both snap back to reality and look at me. Doc clears his throat. Yes, Tucker? I've been having a hard time gauging how old you are. On account of being different species and all. If you don't mind me asking. Oh, of course. I was curious about that for you as well. I am 34 lion years old. Although I'm still unsure how old that would make me in Earth years. Oh, he's older than I thought. Not that he's really old, just, well, I don't know. Not gonna lie, I thought he was like 40s or 50s. Not gonna lie. I don't know. Just the glasses were throwing me off. He could live to be 300 for all I know. Looking to Maruk for an answer, I'm just met with a glare. I return a confused expression. You first. Really? I'm 25. In Earth years? He lets out a sigh. Thank the eye. If you were older than me and I had to feign some kind of respect for you, I'd quit right now. That doesn't answer the question. Huh? Oh, 29. Maruk. Doc gives Maruk a disapproving stare. To which Rook simply scoffs and turns away. I'm 27. Fuck by the heart! What the? Roon just looks around confused. It seems none of us noticed him come in. Am I interrupting something? I brought lunch. Oh my god. He harmlessly shows off the lunch tray he's carrying. How is he always so sneaky? He's a fucking cat. He can just, like, appear out of nowhere and then disappear, and you're like, oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Like, you're just, like, standing in the kitchen at 2 in the morning, or 3 in the morning, or whatever. You're like standing in the kitchen at 3 in the morning, you're getting yourself a drink, you turn around, and Roon is just standing there, you're like, oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? How's he always so sneaky? I can't help but laugh. Only Marrow laughs with me. Oh? Anyways, we're gonna leave off here tonight. I still can't stop thinking about it. Like, you just, like, turn around and you're like, oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck, Roon? What are you doing there? We'll be back tomorrow. Right, well. Yeah. Just stay safe, have a good night. And I will see you all tomorrow.